If you'd like to make bikes from scratch or just take a bike and put your name and number on it, that is absolutely fine. There's no issue with that. We are going to show you how to name and number on your bike.
From that day I started making such a difference. I've been down but now I'm up. They want to see you doing bad, bad, bad. They want to see you doing bad, 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 bad. They want to see you doing bad, bad, bad. They want to see you doing bad, 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 bad. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm the fucking man cause I did it by my lonely.
So, first things first, what you want to do is you want to open your browser. If you have Google Chrome, whatever, blah, blah, it doesn't matter. Go to the mxbmods.com and that will take you here. This is where you get all your mods for every bike. And if you go over to the bikes tab and hit liveries, you will see all the different kinds of bikes and any type of skin you want. So you have your MSMs, which I don't have MSMs and don't know how to use MSMs, so I don't know what to do about them. There's your Honda Husqvarnas, which I don't know how to use Husqvarnas either. The Husqvarna, KTM, Kawasaki, Suzuki, TM, and Yamaha. Today, I am going to just make a KTM skin because I don't really ride the KTM much, and I have skins for everything else except for the KTM. So we are going to go to the 4-stroke because I'm going to be riding the KM250 4-stroke for this video. So you want to look around, you want to find a skin that looks appealing for you. Don't mind the numbers, you want to download something, and majority of the time they will take their own numbers off. These are just for screenshot purposes. So I'm going to pick the Washougal 2018 250. Looks good, decent bike, kinda good, not the best one I've seen, but it's not bad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go down to the MediaFire link, and I'm going to hit download. Once that downloads, you can get rid of that older tab that it's going to open because that is absolutely useless to you, and make sure it's downloaded, which you should see in the top right. So go to your downloads folder and you want to grab that file out, and it is a PNT. If not, it might come in a WinRAR, and you have to take it out and just put the PNT on your desktop or a certain folder that you'd like it to be in. So now what you want to do is you want to make sure you have the Painted app and the MX Bikes folder that is empty, and a software that will edit it, the GIMP or Photoshop. I don't have Photoshop, so I'm just going to show you guys through GIMP. So take your Painted and you want to hit Paint Read. You want to go down and find the skin that you did just save. So mine is the 2018 Washougal KTM. I'm going to hit Open. Some PNTs won't open. I just tried it with another one and it wouldn't open, so I had to go get a different one. I apologize if that one does not open. I cannot help you there. You just have to run it without your name and number on it. So after these come up, you should see these. Hit Unpack, and then you want to make sure you have your MX Bikes folder or whatever you name it on and ready to go. Once that's ready and you can hit X, you can go to the MX Bikes. Now, you don't really need to mess with the parts and stuff, the wheels. I would leave that alone for now and just go straight to the 250 livery. Once it loads up, this may be a little confusing for first-time users, but that is alright. Don't worry, relax, calm down. I got you. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to look at it. Everything looks good. Looks like a good bike. We're going to take the text box and we're going to do something upright first. We're going to do the number plate. So all you got to do is make a text box and choose the font you want. I am using Impact Condensed. You can use Impact, which is a lot better than Impact Condensed, but it's what you choose to use. So I'm going to choose white because that's what we're going to do. Don't choose Alpha White, which is all the way up in the top left corner, because all that is it makes it look bad and it's just not good for skins. I always bold and italicize my stuff because for some reason I just think it looks better, and then you're going to put your number in there. Make it as big or small as you want, and you're going to take it over, and you're going to, if you are on GIMP, hit Shift R and that will rotate it, and then you hit Enter and M to move it. Rotate it again if you need, and then hit Shift S to make it bigger. I'm going to make it a little bigger and then hit my M key and it'll put it back where it was. There, my number is now on my number plate. Now if you'd like to put a logo or your name, I'm going to show you how to put your name, and I'll show you how to put a logo elsewhere. So you want to make a text box. You want to make it at least seeable, and make sure you use the same color for all your numbers and everything. I'm going to put the name. After you put your name, all you want to do is you want to hit either M or go click on the thing, and you're going to need to make it kind of small to fit on the number plate. Hit Shift R and then move it a little more. So if you end up moving the background like I just did, hit Edit, Undo, Move Layer, because you do not want to move the original file. So you take the name and all you want to do is make it fit in the section that you want to do. Boom, so my name is on the number plate now and it looks good, it's decently centered, it's all taken care of. Now, what we're going to move on to is the number plates on the side. So you want to take your text box again, you want to make it big enough so you can see it, and I am going to make sure I choose my color prior, moves the same color for your number plate and your name, and I'm going to put my number. If it's not big enough, which clearly that is not, you just make it a little bigger. Around 400 should be good. 350, 400, somewhere in there should be good. So I'm going to zoom in so I can get a little better detail, and I'm going to shift rotate it, and it looks like it's too big. So I'm going to hit shift S on GIMP, and we're going to make it a little smaller. I'm just going to put it somewhere, probably right there. That looks good to me. And then all you're going to do is you can either copy and paste it, or you can just make another one. What we're going to do is we are just going to copy and paste as of right now. So after that is done, all you want to do is see if there's anything else you want to put on there. Say you want to put a logo or something of that nature. I'm going to just throw my YouTube logo on it. It's easier if it's just a PNG. You want to hit open as layers, and I'm going to my desktop and I'm going to select my YouTube logo PNG. So I'm just going to take this and we're just going to rotate it up this way, and we're going to just put it, I don't know, someplace random. Put it up here in the number plate, why not? So we're going to make it a little smaller and just stick it up here on the number plate. Actually, we're going to make it a little bigger, and we're just going to throw it on the seat for right now. So there you go. Now your bike is customized. You can do whatever you want. You can color and change, do whatever you want to the bike skin. It does not matter. Anyways, as soon as you're done with this, you can save it. I'm not going to save it for the purpose of I don't need to. And then you're going to go to export as. It's going to go as a TGA, which is exactly what you want it to be because that's what the original file was. So once you do that, hit export, and you're going to replace the old file. If you want to make sure you did it right, make sure you hit export again. If you did, I recommend saving it. If you're not sure if you did it correctly, I'm going to hit discard changes, and if you load back up that same file, if it loads back up in your software and it is the exact same thing, then you did it correctly and you can exit out and move on to the next step. See, all this is done now, and what we're going to do is we're going to X this out. We're going to hit painted, and we're going to go to dir read because that opens the editable files. Go to your MX Bikes folder, and here's all your pieces again. So we're going to name it whatever you please. Name it something you're going to remember. So I'm going to put it as Calvary Test Bike, and I'm going to hit pack. That's how you put everything back into a PNT. Name it again, and I'm going to put it back into my MX Bikes file. So you're going to name it, and you're going to hit save. Hover your mouse over the X just to make sure when it's done so you don't click out too early. And as soon as this highlights up as red as you can get rid of it, that means it's good and ready to go. Go to your MX Bikes folder and grab your bike PNT out of the file. Now, go to your personal folder, go to Documents, go to Paboso. Once you're there, go to MX Bikes, go to your Mods folder, and then go to your Bikes folder. The bike that it is on, which mine is the KTM 250 SXF, you want to find it, and you want to go to the Paints tab, and you want to just drop it in there. Then load up your game, and it should be in there. Once your game is loading up, you're going to go to Bikes, and you're going to switch to the bike that you had just put previously the skin on, that you had just customized. And once you have switched, all you need to do is go to the Paint tab, and you are going to go to find the bike, which is what you named it as. I named it as Calvary Test Bike. So if you just click on that, it will load, and your skin should be there. If it shows up as a stock skin, you did something wrong in that process. But if not, it should be right here. Very good, very visible. There's the logo. There's the numbers. It looks great. Something happened up here when it ended up doing the PNT, so that's my bad. I'm not sure what happened. But here you go. That is how you customize your bike skin. And if this did help you, please like and subscribe. Please comment. Let me know how it did. And let me know what content you want to see from MX Bikes to MX Simulator to any game really. And let me know. Please like and subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.
They wanna see you doing bad, bad, bad. They wanna see you doing bad, bad. Yeah, they know I came up from nothing, but I turned nothing to something. And I know that shit, it hurts them because my life is so perfect. And I didn't think it was worth it. And I know I got them lurking, they gonna talk, they gonna hate. But get the fuck up on my face because I'm back and I'm better. I'm shining forever, I shine for my dogs, yeah, we shining together. In no order face, cause they